Hello, everyone, and welcome to Budget Life with Paula. I'm Paula, and I am here today to do a really quick look ahead for September. Believe it or not, I've already done this video, but I didn't like the outcome after editing. It was just a mess. So we're going to do it. Hopefully it will not take long. But before we get into the look ahead for September, we're going to do a quick shout out for the BCL participants for this week. If you're not familiar with BCL, Budgeting April created this community for us to get to know each other, for us to help support each other with our watch hours, our numbers of subscribers, and things like that that will help us along our YouTube budgeting journey. And it's a great place because I've met so many people. I've learned so many different things about budgeting. This week we will be supporting Unique Life, Amethyst Budgets, Budget with Sin, and myself, Budget Life with Paula. I am super excited. I am so glad that my channel came up, and I'm actually a part of the BCL participants this week. I've enjoyed the group every week, and I've been supporting them, doing shout outs and talking about their channels. So if you all have time, it's not mandatory. Please take a few minutes throughout this week to subscribe to their channels, to like, to comment. If you are going to comment, please leave hashtag BCL with a black heart. That is April's instructions for us, just so that we participants will know that you guys are coming to watch us specifically for the BCL group. We've got other people, watching us, family members or friends, or just people that don't really know us watching. But it's always good to know that, people that are as a part and familiar with the BCL community link or this movement, that you're there for a specific purpose. So yeah, that's that. We have between this week, actually all of this week, and then Saturday, April will let us know who will be the next group of people to support for the upcoming week. Okay, so take a moment to do that if you are able to. It is not mandatory, but like I say all the time, it is just nice to be nice. So we are going to start. Actually, I'm going to use my paper. Excuse me, guys. It's not terribly late, but it is later than what I normally when I normally post. So you guys just bear with me. We're going to get through this as quickly as possible. There are a few things. Okay, I think this is good. There's a few things that I do want to mention or notice of, and that is, let me move all my things to the side for right now. Over here in this top corner, it actually, first of all, it took me like a week to go through my September budget. There's been so many things happening. Kids going back to school. My son was sick this week, so just kind of taking care of him. He's got allergies and sinus headaches and things going on. So took him to the doctor. He's fine. He's good. But it just took me a while to get this budget down. So that's why things look really crazy. So that word is basically deductions. And these categories you will not see on any of my videos if you're new here. And that will be my tithe/giving, my current house bill obligations. We live with my sister, and I try to help out. And I have, some things that I take care of here at the house. But I just choose not to share that. I want to keep that private. And then the new house down payment, I am not posting or sharing that with my YouTube budget family. Okay, we are in the process of purchasing our new home, me and the kiddos, and we are just at the process and the steps of saving. I've been watching, listening, and really realizing that saving more as much as possible is going to be the best thing to do right now. So that's where we are. I want to try to zoom in. I think that's better. And then I can scooch it down so that you can see a little bit better. So these are the 3 incomes that I am expecting. I could possibly get more, I don't know. But these are my normal 3, my normal 3 incomes. I'm so sorry, guys. Excuse me. It is a little bit later and I don't do as much talking. So my voice may be going in and out. And these are the lowest numbers. Like, these are the low numbers that I am expecting. My income could possibly be more than that, and we shall see when it comes time to do my actual income videos. Like, so this is a month, a look ahead for September, and then I will also post another budget with me to do a breakdown for each income. And then when the money actually hits, I will show you what I actually received for these 3 incomes. And I use the Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom to do those individual budget with me and actual income videos. Okay. So now, and also think about that deductions have already been taken out up here. Okay. So extra income, which is a group of different things that I receive pretty much around the 1st or 2nd week of every month. So we're looking at $705 there. And then I just did a low ball number for my income, my employee, or my employment. Guys, it's late, so if I'm not saying the correct words, please, I apologize. So my employment paychecks, I just did a very low number twice. So 1,462 twice. That gives us a total for this month, $3,629 to work with after these deductions. Okay. So we will go down. We're going to go over now to our bills for the month of September. Now, these categories, just so you know, so you'll see the categories or the expenses here over on the left-hand side, that I did not list them by priority. Okay. So I just wrote them down. Okay. So they're not like, oh my God, iCloud is the most important, $10. No, it's not a priority. It's just the way that I wrote them down. Okay. So it's not in any particular order. So my iCloud storage is $10. My car wash membership, is $20. I think I'm going to put this to the side now. My Amazon Prime is $17. Dental insurance is $20. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. Disney Plus is $22. I borrowed some money from my sister. She does not want me to pay her back, but I am going to pay her back. And that's $50 this month. My Sprint bill is $320 for me and the kiddos' devices and our plan. Capital One is going to be $300. I did rent and got a new P.O. box. So I now have a P.O. box, and we're going to take out $30 this month to pay for that. BCBS is my health insurance plan. That is $106, and that has a start by it along with the dental. I am in the near future, those amounts may change. I've got some adjustments that I'm thinking about making once enrollment happens. So now I'm looking into like September, October, November, December, like the remaining of the year when open enrollment comes for insurance. And I'm not sure if that's like just for the state that I'm in. Those months we kind of, go through our health insurance plans and make any changes. So those changes, I may have to make some adjustments. And so the price, my expenses may change. Okay. But as of right now, we'll keep it the same. Truck insurance is $77. Impact is my teenagers go down to the church and they just spend a couple of hours with other teenagers, youth leaders that just speak positive things in their lives and just let them relax and chill out in a very safe, comfortable place. And they just, just get some encouragement, get some wisdom, get some guidance. So that's twice a month, and it's normally pretty busy for us. So I'm taking out $60. Last month we ate at home, but just by some chance, if we are not able to do that, we have the monies there for a drive-through for those 2 nights. Gifts is an envelope, a category that I have set aside. $80 is going into that envelope this month. That's for things that are coming up, like we've got a baby shower to attend coming up soon, so that money is there for that. And then it's also a place where I am gifting someone for Christmas who's not a family member here with us, but I want to do something nice. So that envelope is pretty much like all things gifts, not birthdays or anything like that, but that's just, and I put it as a bill. I know that some of these may not be bills. However, it is an expense that is constant, right? It's always happening. Youth Impact is always going to have money in it. Gifts is always going to have something, even after Christmas, because I will start that back up. I know that seems like that's a sinking fund. And in fact, the actual envelope is in the sinking fund binder, but I believe it's over in bills because the budget by paycheck workbook, the bills section has the most rows. So I was making use of the rows there. And that same thing goes for the Sunday school book. $17 is going to go to, it's time for us to get some Sunday school books, so it's $17. And I'll go ahead and take that out this month. That gives us a total of $1,129. Leaving us a remainder of $2,500. And that's all for that page. So we're leaving us with $2,500. We're going to flip it over. Get to our variables. Gas is going down so far. So we're looking at taking out $280. I have a pretty big truck. It's a 3rd row Toyota truck, so everybody has their own space. It's paid for. It's just keeping up with the maintenance and things like gas. So we're taking out $280 September. $600 for food. I know that sounds like a lot, but groceries, food has not gone down, and we've been doing a lot of cooking, and which is saving us money because we have the leftovers the next day. We eat it for lunch. The kids sometimes come home and they'll have some of it, especially like we did tacos last night, and so we had some leftovers, a few leftovers. I don't even think it was like a whole lot. It was so good. So I wanted to make sure we're good. We may not use all of the $600, but I just want to be safe with that category. Prices are not going down just yet. So household is getting $100. Household is where what envelope that I use for paper towels, tissues, cleaning supplies, hygiene items that we'll need, things like that. So that's getting $100. Holiday food is going to get $15 this month. Holiday food is Thanksgiving and Christmas. My sister and I, we do cook. And so for me, I wanted to, even if we don't go anywhere, sometimes we'll just stay at home, and just cook, eat, watch movies, take naps, all of the wonderful things that adults like to do. And that's rest for the holidays if we don't go over to family members' houses. So that envelope, I am just putting monies aside for my half of the holiday food. Food money in account is also getting $15 this month, and that is an account over at the bank that I left open during major crazy time that we all experienced a couple of years ago. I was not going out to the grocery stores. I was ordering groceries online. So I still have that account open. And sometimes when I want to place an online grocery order, I would just put the money over into that account and use it. So that's getting $15. Caleb's haircut and savings at the bank is getting $50 this month. I don't know why that seems like that might need to be more. I'm going to put a little dot by that because I think that needs to be more. I'll just put a little circle right there. Wait, did I put it in the right spot? No, I put it in Lauren's. That's why I need this. There. Mark through that. So I know that's not there. Lauren's Savings Challenge is getting $50 this month. Jordan, these are my kids' savings challenges that I have. And I call this binder Mama's Peace of Mind. Just some extra. They have savings accounts at the bank, but this is just extra money that I'm taking and putting aside just to, if something major comes up, I know that there's money, right, the cash right there available. JoJo's getting 50 this month. Caleb's Chores, of which I take a portion of this out because he doesn't spend all of this. He's a kid, so he doesn't spend. He's my youngest, so definitely he's not spending all of this in a month. So a lot of this, I would say half or over half. Trust me, a lot of it goes over into Mama's Peace of Mind because the savings at the bank account is getting monies out of here. So he does his tithe and giving, and he takes out a little bit if he wants to spend some, but the majority of it goes over to his savings challenges. So it's been spent or separated and placed and put in the right categories and places. Drive-through is getting 60. Y'all, I don't think I'm going to use that. We've been enjoying cooking and eating at home. So that's just $60 that I'm hoping not to spend. All of these are total up to be $1,300. We have remaining $1,200 left. So $1,200 left. And this is just it. Student loan is my only debt, and I am taking $125 out for that. I know that, I'm so grateful about the information that we received from the president. However, I am still choosing to be wise and a good steward over my monies, and I am still taking out monies for my student loan just to be safe. I'm just, going to continue to do that until things change or until I know more information, okay? So what's remaining from the $1,200 minus the $125 is $1,075. Oh, goodness. I feel like something is, I think it's my hair, my braids or something. Keeps falling like over my ear. Okay. Sinking funds. Oops. Sinking funds. We're going to start with kids' clothes is going to get $15 this month. Now, mind you, the girls and Caleb, the girls actually have monies that they take and they purchase their clothes. That I actually am the overseer of what they are wearing, of course, because they're still teenagers. So they send me their list or their pictures, or they they show me and I approve it, or say, no, ma'am, no way, no how. Not in this house, So I am still doing that. However, this category is just for like fall and winter months are coming up. And so extra layer clothes, a little bit more socks, some undershirts, some, thermal things like that, hats and or scarves and things like that. So that's what the kids' clothes is really basically for. That's why it's not a lot in there. But I just put monies in that envelope. After school, sports are coming. Kids are going back to school. High schoolers are going back to school this week. So they actually have a football season. And that's just money to spend for tickets, snacks at the game, all that good stuff. My truck maintenance will be getting $140 this month. Y'all, I hope me knocking this camera is not too much and you guys can see, and I will move the light a little bit better. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Seems like it got darker, and I know it's already night, so I'm trying to use as much light as I can. Truck maintenance is getting $140 this month. Medical is getting $15. Birthdays is also getting $15. Speaking of birthdays, my JoJo, my middle child, will be having her birthday this month. Monies has already been taken placed aside for the things that she wants to celebrate and do. So this is birthdays. It's just an envelope that I'm just putting monies in to possibly even build up for next year. So we'll just keep it going. Taxes, I have a question like, why am I taking out $100 for taxes? And this is for taxes for me to pay the person that does my tax. I'm so sorry. The person that does my tax for 2023, filing for 2022. So that seems like a lot, though. I don't know why I just did that. So we'll see. I got to look at my other papers. Like I said, it took me a while to actually finish this budget, and I may just have to adjust that category. So that's why I made a little dot and a little question mark, like, why is it so much? My money and coffee is getting $40 this month. Not a lot. And that's fine. Miscellaneous is getting $50 this month. Hair. This is a new envelope. I've decided to make a new envelope for my hair. I have been wearing braids this summer and I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to take them out soon, give my hair a break, and then start back up and do another round of braids. I think it's a great, wonderful thing. It works for me and I love it. So I'm already taking out money now. And it can be kind of pricey to get braids if you're not aware of that. So I'm taking out $100 this month for that. YouTube everything, because I am getting more subscribers. Thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. It is my goal to be monetized by YouTube so that I can have extra side hustle money to help towards getting a new home. I've decided to go ahead and do an envelope for YouTube everything. That will be for giveaways and to take out money for taxes. And I want to go ahead and start that now. I've got a little ways to go, but we are getting there. I'm almost at 500. Thank you guys so much for what you're doing. I appreciate it. My watch hours have increased, so I'm just so grateful. So totaling everything in this category for sinking funds is $515, leaving me a remainder of $560. That brings us to our savings and savings challenges. My emergency fund is going to get $100 this month. All Things House is getting $300. And this is a binder that I have for the new house. There are envelopes. There's 10 envelopes in there. And each envelope represents a certain part or section of the house. Bonus room, living room, kids' bedrooms, laundry room. I am putting money away for things that we may need in each area of the house, including the last envelope is called utilities. And that is basically what other YouTubers, budgeters are saying is a month ahead, 2 months, 3 months ahead. When I move, we're going to be, unpacking and trying to get settled. Bills will be coming in, and I want to be able to have money set aside just for the expenses as far as bills and things like that. We can, settle in and get used to the new house, get used to all the things with the new house, and not have to think about, okay, this bill just came in. Oh, I don't want to have to do that. And I'm going to continue to budget. So it's not like I'm not going to have a column or a row for my bills. It's just going to be great to have this extra money in that envelope already ready, So yeah, that's what that row is. Excuse me, guys. We're almost done. 2023 savings challenges, y'all. It's super late. I'm sorry. 2023 savings challenges is going to get 120. That is a binder or a group of envelopes, cash envelopes, that I am already taking out money for things that I would like to do next year. So we're working on that already. Penny Savings Challenge. I have not done a Penny Savings Challenge video yet. I plan to do one either the end of this week or the first of next week. That envelope is going to get $40. And it's basically any leftover monies. I've got a change jar that's really full that I have to go down and take to the bank and get the cash back so that we can stuff that envelope. I want to do that video soon because I've got just some couple of dollars and things like that from July, I think the end of July, and then all of August I've just been putting, change that we have left in that envelope, and I want to do a savings challenge for it. So that should be getting $40 a month of September. It could be less, it could be a little bit more. And these savings and savings challenges, these amounts could change. So it's not a really huge big deal. It's important to me, but it's not major. That totals up to be $560, leaving me with a zero-based budget for the month of September. I did it, guys. Thank you so much for being patient with me. You probably will see this video tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, I think, is Wednesday, because I'm not going to be editing anything. It is super late. I want to say thank you guys for taking out the time to walk with me through my September look ahead budget, right? A month ahead. Please take out some time to check out even Budgeting April's channel. Watch a couple of her videos, subscribe, do all those things to support these wonderful people. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. I've been setting out time to respond to everybody's comment. I've been laughing with y'all. It feels so good to really talk to people that's going through a budgeting journey, the ups and downs, times when we need to tighten up on our finances, or maybe not even be able to do some savings challenges because, things are just so tight. It's just so good to see that people are dealing with the same issues and things that I am. I think I did a video, speaking of that, I did a video a while back that I had to even go into my house binder budget because it was a major thing that happened. And I had to use that money. I was, number one, glad that that money was there, because I remember before budgeting, when things happened, I didn't know where I was going to get the money from. So to be able to have that money already there was a blessing. And then the second blessing, the second part about that is I was able to pick up, just start from the bottom and build up. So it happens. Life happens. So you guys, thank you so much for taking out the time. I'm not going to use my calculator tonight. It's super late. If you see some numbers that didn't add up, please leave me a comment down below. If you like this video, like I said, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified every time I repost a video, and leave a comment. You could also share. My mind is telling me to shut it down. So I just want to say goodbye, and I want to do some shadows. I want to do some shadows. I really do. This is so cute. I want to do some shadows. So before I left, that was it, y'all. Thank you so much for taking out the time to watch this video, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Have a good night, guys.